All right, so here we go again. Here's a similar one. So again, we're given this function f of x, and we're asked to find, first, let's find f of x plus h, right? So f of x plus h, we're going to just stick x plus h wherever there's an x. So this is going to be negative 2 times x plus h quantity squared plus 4 times the quantity x plus h minus 1. And now let's simplify. So this is going to be, I'm going to expand this out. So this will be negative 2 times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 4x plus 4h minus 1. Okay, now I'm going to distribute the negative 2. So this is going to give me negative 2 x squared minus 4h, or excuse me, xh, or hx, minus 2h squared. Okay, so again, I distributed the negative 2 to each one. So negative 2x squared minus 4xh minus 2h squared. Now, plus 4x plus 4h minus 1. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify, combine like terms. Okay, so what do I get? I got, so I've got negative, is there anything, let's see, does anything combine? No. No, nothing combines here. Okay, so that's it. Now that's f of h, x plus h. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the difference quotient. So the difference quotient again is f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Okay, so now, so that means this is f of x plus h, right? So I'm just going to write all that down. And then I'm going to subtract off what? F of x, which is all of this, negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 1. Okay, so I'm subtracting off all of that. Okay, so it's hard to see, but this is negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 1. Okay, now, and that's all over h. Okay, so now I'm going to start here. I'm just going to write this. Here, I'm going to distribute this. So the negative here, because I'm subtracting off this whole thing, this negative is going to make this 2 positive. So this is going to become plus 2x squared. And then this is going to become a minus 4x. And this is going to become a plus 1 instead of minus 1. All right, now, at this point, let's look, because things will cancel now. Because if you see here, I've got a negative 2x squared and a positive 2x squared. That's going to cancel. And now I've got a 4x here and a minus 4x here. So those are going to cancel. And I've got a minus 1 here and a plus 1 here. So those are going to cancel. And now, if you look at everything, all the other terms that are left over have an h in them, which is great. Because now what I can do is I can factor out the h, right? Can I factor out anything else? Oh, and I can factor out I can factor out a 2h. Yeah, negative 2h. So if I factor out a negative 2h, what's left over? 2x plus let's see, hold on a second. Yeah, I got 2x plus h plus, or minus 2 all over h. And so the h's will cancel, right? Just want to make sure I'm writing this down correctly, or I did write it down. So let's see, h's are going to cancel. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, that's right. Yep. So then I end up getting, my difference quotient is going to be negative 2 times 2x is it, hold on a second. Yeah, that's right. So negative 2 times 2x plus h minus 2 is what I got. All right. So again, there's a lot of algebra that you're doing here, so it's very important that you take your time, but here's what should happen. Every time you expand this, when you do the difference quotient and you expand this out and you subtract off f of x, everything should cancel. Well, not everything, but a lot of things should cancel, where you can then, only terms left over are going to be the terms that you can factor out an h, and then you can cancel with the h in the denominator, and then you have your final expression. Okay? So just keep that in mind and just take your time and just try not to make mistakes.